What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. So today we are gonna take a look at Armorized Deadpool. It's been released, and if you are interested in this figure, head over to bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. $4 shipping. You can double box your item and you can put it on Pile of Loot. Speaking of that, they are running a good sale right now for 25% off on a lot of things. You don't even, because buy one get one 50% off. It's basically 25% off if you get two items of the same price. But that's the tricky part. You have to get two items for the same price to maximize, the savings. But what if you don't? You head out there, they're mostly 25% off right off the bat. You don't need to get one, and it's $4 shipping. So go ahead and check it out. I'll put the link down below. Now let's talk about this figure. It seems like everything's gonna be Venomized or Deadpoolized. I don't know, man. Like the Venomized Deadpool was pretty cool. This one's pretty cool as well. You got the zombie Deadpool. There's a lot of iterations of Deadpool because just how fun the character is. With that being said, I want to have this. I like this, but it's very low on my priority list to a degree that I would compare this, because I now own Punisher War Machine, which Punisher is close to my heart. Punisher is one of my favorite characters, yet I waited around 2-3 years to get that on a right price. And I'm gonna approach this the same exact way. I feel like this guy would eventually hit that Punisher War Machine category. And look at this pose right here. This is pretty cool. When his arms, kind of opens up his forearms, and you got those blasters / weapons in his arm. That is pretty cool. The overall figure, and I would say it's not released yet, but I do have a video comparing War Machines. This is a base of War Machine Mark IV from Infinity War, which is one of my, if not my favorite armor for War Machine. I love this armor. I love this figure. He does have those blades. He has two guns on his back. As far as being badass, there's nothing more you can ask for. This is as cool as you would get. So a combination of Deadpool and Iron Man. Again, I put this in the same category as Venomized Deadpool. I think that figure is pretty cool. I don't own it yet. I will at some point. Because again, I think that there's a lot of potential for that figure. Same goes with this. I am not going to pay MSRP for this though. How much did I get Punisher War Machine? I think it's around $220 shipped. And that is the same amount that I'm willing to spend on this guy. So that means a steep discount. And this one does not have a head sculpt. That one does. What this does have though is the swords. Obviously Punisher War Machine does not have that. He does have some guns though, which is cool. Again, Punisher War Machine does have that big cannon on his back. And he also does have some, pretty cool guns on his forearms. If I get this, that, they would be displayed together. Or this with the zombie Deadpool, which I don't have yet. Punisher War Machine, again, or Venomized Deadpool, into those categories. Overall, as a figure, I have no complaints. It looks fantastic. It looks pretty good. You can't go wrong with War Machine Mark IV. That base itself, if you base it off of that, that looks great. The reds are popping. It looks a good contrast between the red and black. I like the eyes, the one they shaped it. I'm surprised they didn't go with the magnets, because that would be fun to have. This is a cool picture right here where he unmasked himself technically, but he's still masked. So that is amazing. Where he took off the head sculpt and he still has a Deadpool mask. That is cool. I like the variations in here, the belt. Everything about this figure is cool. Again, just not on my top priority list. There's so many good things out there right now who are screen accurate, movie accurate. Maybe this is a comic book accurate. I don't know, man. I don't know the armorized line. All I can say is it does look cool, but nowadays that's not good enough. Just looking cool for MSRP is not good enough because there's so many options out there that are all good. They're all good, just like this. This is a good figure as well, but there are other good figures that has more meaning to me. So I would prioritize them before something that just looks cool. But we'll see. We'll see if this hits a certain price point at around 220-ish, 230, 250 maybe. Maybe that's the max that I'm willing to pay for this guy. Then I'm willing to go out and purchase him. Armorized Warrior, I guess the name here. But if not, no way I'm gonna spend $400 for this guy. It's just not worth it. It's just not. As cool as this is, I mean, I have Deadpool. I have 2 Deadpools in my collection. I have 4 War Machines in my collection. This reminds me of that Mecha Spider-Man that I did review maybe a few months back from Mondo. Kind of gives me that vibe, but obviously this is going to be a higher quality because this is a die-cast War Machine Mark IV. But let me know on the comments how you feel about this guy. Are you in the same boat as me who thinks he's cool but just won't buy it? I just won't buy it. It's not for 400 at least. Give me a good price and I will consider it. Even at that, with space being a premium for me nowadays, it'll be hard pressed. As cool as it does look, again, it's probably not enough these days for me. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel overall about the figure. Are you gonna pick this up? If not, are you waiting? Waiting for a sale? If you're not, are you just gonna skip on this altogether just because it's not a part of the larger MCU / it's not really, from that universe? I would love to hear your thoughts on this figure. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you do like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel be exposed, and that all that YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. There's so many videos like this, talking about Hot Toys, 1/6 tech, gaming, and all that stuff. I appreciate you guys watching. To my members as well, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.